Hi, today's Wednesday, June 10th. The long story from the book of Kings that serves as today's first reading takes us to an interesting scene where those who were insistent on the God they believed in found that God to be wanting. No response came from the God they prayed to, despite their many efforts. In the end, the actions and response of the one true God won out. It was not a competition, it was reality. The God of the ones who had fallen away didn't exist, but to them he would surely show his power, his presence, but it did not happen. The dramatic story speaks of a people who had been given everything and who had repeatedly fallen away and returned, fallen away and returned. The story of return was to have some actual results. The gospel presents another story of return to God. Through Jesus, some thought that the law, under which some felt so restrained, would be abolished under Jesus' reign. This was not to be the case. Urged to return to the Lord, the people are advised that Jesus was to be the fulfillment of the law, not its abolition. Those who sought to be free from the law would find in Jesus a path to fulfillment. The law, if of God, but man, has added twists and turns, adaptations and interpretations through the years. These are mere human intervention. They do not hold the same power and position of the law God provides. Don't we all sometimes bend the law to suit our own needs and purposes? Jesus tells us that it is not to be that way. The law, when practiced as it was meant to be, provided freedom and safety for all. When it was interpreted only for the well-being of the powerful, it is diluted in the unifying effect that it's meant to have. Psalm 16 reminds us, God shall show us the path of life, fullness of joy in his presence. God's care for us is not just through the fulfillment of the law, but in the love that is experienced in the law that was given for the good of all.